another thing you did in high school is you played lacrosse, and obviously you're pretty good at it. You had the offer from Boston University, decided to again pursue football. But do you think lacrosse in any way maybe helped you in football and specifically the wide receiver position?
I think so. I mean, I think that's true with any sport. I think there's so much crossover between certain sports. And that's why I always think it's great when people are multi-sport athletes. I think it just helps in the transitions well. And especially in lacrosse, I mean, it's so much conditioning and at the receiver position, like a lot of times it comes down to, who might be better conditioned, especially if you're in a fast paced up tempo offense or in like a fourth quarter, 2 minute drive or something like that. So I think there's a lot of conditioning aspects that I carried away from lacrosse. There's a lot of dodging and one-on-one aspects to it, and then understanding the spacing on the field and where the shooting lanes are. It kind of goes hand in hand with trying to find zones and defenses and areas that you can, make plays in, while still going one-on-one with whoever's in that zone, or if it's man coverage. So I think there is a lot of crossover. Obviously, the game is a whole different game, but there is some crossover that I've taken away for sure.
Definitely. And when you decide to, I guess, decommit from Boston University, what year was that again? What like was it your right? Was it when you dropped
So that would have
football?
been my junior year.
Junior
Yeah,
year.
so I was committed from my freshman to junior year.
Okay. So did you decide to decommit because you realized you had the chance to play football?
Yeah, and Ryan Pulley, I don't know, I'm not sure if he still coaches at Boston. Ryan Pulley was the coach at Boston when I was recruited there, and I was very upfront with him. Like my dream was to play football. The recruiting process happened so early in lacrosse, so unfortunately, not like, unfortunately, but I had to make a decision with lacrosse very early before football even starts recruiting. So I was very straightforward with him, and when my first opportunity came, which was Miami of Ohio, to play football. I had that conversation with him, and he was probably one of my biggest supporters to make the move. So, I don't know if off chance that Ryan Pulley will ever listen to this, but if he does, I appreciate the way he handled that situation.